Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So today I'm going to be showing you my personal riding gear that I wear when I'm going around on my scooter. Now it's getting warmer out there, it's about April, and you're going to need some gear, or at least I highly recommend that you get some gear. So if you're just starting off, or maybe you don't have a ton of money to spend on gear, but you have a decent amount of money to spend on gear, I'm going to show you the things that I have that I think are pretty affordable, at least as far as gear is concerned, and that I think is also pretty decent quality. I also got my laptop here so I can be able to give you some specs on the fly, and I'm also going to leave links in the description to everything that I show so that if you're interested, you can pick them up for yourself. So let's talk about full face helmets. Now, I always recommend full face helmets over the other ones because you want to protect everything on your head, including your face. And when I started out, I went to Amazon and I picked up one of the cheapest, most highly rated full face helmets that they had available. And that was not a good idea. I didn't have any incidents with it, but as I learned more about how these things work, I realized that you need something of a higher safety standard that a lot of those cheaper Amazon helmets do not offer. So first, let me show you one of two types of helmets. Now, this first one is going to be a modular helmet here. Now, this one is called the BILT Power Modular helmet. Now, it's a full face helmet, but it's also modular, and you can pick this up. It's pretty much always on sale, and it's not that expensive. Right now, you can get it for only $80, and that's pretty good. Now, as far as the safety rating is concerned, you look on the back and then you'll see the sticker. Now, on most helmets, you're going to see the DOT sticker, but if you only have the DOT rating on your helmet, it's not the best helmet for you to get because this is kind of more like an honor system as far as safety is concerned. You want something that's more independently tested and vetted so that you can get the most protection possible. So this particular helmet, of course, is going to have the DOT, but this is also adhering to the ECE standard. ECE stands for the Economic Commission of Europe, and it's a multinational standard. So if you have a helmet that is ECE rated, you know that it's going to be in pretty good shape. Now, the cool thing about this helmet is, for me personally, I find this helmet to be very easy to put on, very easy to take off, especially since I have glasses. So when I was trying on a bunch of helmets, sometimes I would like a helmet, but it was just too hard to squeeze my glasses arms into them. But with this modular helmet, there's a button right underneath the chin that you can press and you can lift the entire thing up. And when you do that, it allows a lot of ventilation to come around on your face, or if you're going into a store and you don't want to take off your helmet, you can just lift this up and then you'll be able to walk around, still get some nice air on your face. When I'm riding, I always keep it completely down, but I do love the option to be able to open it like that. It comes with a standard clear visor. And the other great thing about this helmet is there's a switch over here on the left side. And when you press it, it makes this cool shade come down over your eyes. And even though I'm wearing glasses, it completely covers my glasses. It comes all the way down to my nose, so it looks pretty cool as well. So people still can't really see your face. And I love this because it allows me to keep on the clear visor, and just in case if I go out it's sunny, but if I'm coming back it's cloudy, I don't have to worry about all this being dark. I have complete control over whether I want a shade or not, and that's what I really do like about this helmet. I also got some really standard features here that pretty much all helmets have. You got a vent right here, and you got a couple more vents at the top with the exhaust on the back. This is just a matte black finish, so it's very bare bones, but it does have that ECE rating. So if you like modular helmets, you don't have a bunch of money to spend, you'd be so much better off getting something like this as opposed to one of those helmets that you'll find on Amazon or eBay that just has that DOT standard and probably not that great. Now, if modular helmets aren't your thing, let me point you towards this helmet. Now, this is a very nice helmet, and it's got quite the name. This is the Sedici Strada 2 Primo Prestigio helmet. It costs $289, and is a very nice helmet. Now, as far as safety is concerned, I do think that this one will keep me safer compared to the BILT Power Modular helmet, but the official safety rating on this is DOT, like they all are, but it's also SNELL rated. And SNELL is another independent organization that rates helmets. So if you see a helmet that has the SNELL certification or the ECE rated certification, then you know that you're pretty much going to be good to go and it's going to be a safe helmet to wear. Now, the really cool thing about this helmet, like I said, is very light, and that's because it is made out of a proprietary shell of fiberglass and dew point Kevlar fiber. This keeps it strong and keeps it light. And then the padding on the inside, the liner, it's a dual density EPS liner, and you can take these out and you can wash these. And this helmet also has spots for speakers. So if you wanted to connect a Bluetooth communication system like I do over here, this is a Cardo, you'll be able to put those speakers inside of the helmet, and you can hide it with the padding so you don't see any of the wires. So that helps with the versatility of it all. This helmet, like all of them do, you got the vents on the bottom, you got a couple vents on the top, you got that exhaust in the back. But the thing that stands out the most to me about this helmet is this really nice visor. It came with this visor, and I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but over on the edges, it kind of starts off in this sort of yellowish orangish tint. And then as you go around, it goes into a nice deep red before fading off back into that sort of orangish, yellowish color again. And they have other visors of different colors. If you don't want this one, you can pop it off, you can put another one on. But I think this looks really nice. I love the fact that it's white, it's nice and bright. It helps you to remain seen out there on the road. Now for $289, believe it or not, as far as helmets go, it's not that expensive, but you do always want to make sure that you can get the best quality helmet that you can afford in order to protect your head. So this one is a very good helmet. Now let's talk about jackets. Now there are a lot of different styles that you can choose from when it comes to a motorcycle jacket, but I wanted something that was more casual, something I didn't scream out, hey, look at me, I'm wearing a motorcycle jacket. So after looking around and thinking about it, I decided to go with an armored hoodie, something that doesn't, stand out so much. And surprisingly, I found this pretty good one on Amazon, which was really, shocking to me, because normally I wouldn't want to get stuff from Amazon because, you don't really know these companies, and the things that they say in the description can be misleading. But this one is from a company called Black Tab Motorcycle Gear, and they're actually based in the UK, and they have a physical store location. And this particular hoodie is called the Busa CrossFire motorcycle hoodie. Now here's the cool thing about this armored hoodie. It has CE level 1 approved armor. Approved armor for the back and for the elbows and also in the shoulders. And it's totally legit. So here is what the back armor looks like. And another thing that you want to look out for when something says that it's CE approved or whatever, you want to look for like this little label here. And I'll see if I can get a closer look at this for you. But it's basically a little diagram that's going to show you a little person on a motorcycle, and it's also going to tell you what level of protection it offers, either CE level 1 or CE level 2. And it's also going to have a couple of other boxes next to that to let you know if it's been tested for some extreme cold and extreme hot weather conditions. So if something says that it's CE approved or CE certified or just CE whatever, you want to look to see if it has something like this, to just sort of prove it. And it may also be something on the clothing itself or on a tag, just something to let you know that it's completely legit. So that's one thing that I really like about this jacket. Oh, and by the way, the price, when I got this, it was on sale. I got it for $80, I believe. And you can get it right now. You're going to have to wait a couple weeks for it to come back in stock, but it's on sale now for $89. And the really cool thing about it is this entire lining is Kevlar. So you see like the little Kevlar tag, there it is right there. This entire lining is Kevlar. And then underneath here, the little orange, or not the oranges, the little green, yellowish type of material is aramid. So that is going to help with abrasion resistance. If you find yourself sliding on the ground, hopefully not, that's going to help to protect you so that it doesn't tear and, you know, eventually get to your arm. So hopefully you're not crashing too hard or sliding too fast or sliding too long in order for it to get through all that. But this is a very nice hoodie. It comes in a variety of different sizes. Let me just put it on real quick. This is a medium that I have, medium slash large, but the tag says medium. And this is how it looks on me. It doesn't look too bulky. I really do like this hoodie and it feels great. The only thing that I wish this hoodie had that it doesn't, I wish it came in different colors to be more visible. But what I do is I just put like a high visibility vest on over this that's made of mesh and is very lightweight. So, you know, that definitely helps out. But this is a very nice hoodie and surprisingly good quality. It's got a good weight to it and you can find it on Amazon of all places. And they gave me some Haribo jelly bean things as a thank you for purchasing from their family-owned business. So that's always a plus. Next up, gloves. So I only have one pair of gloves here, and these are the BILT Max Speed leather gloves. So these are gauntlet gloves, so you can put these on and then they come down below the wrist. They got a couple of Velcro straps. You can strap them in just like that. And these gloves are pretty inexpensive, 40 bucks. The outside of the gloves is made out of 100% leather. The inside of the glove is polyester. And then the fingers are supposed to be compatible with smartphones. So if you're gonna touch your phone, you don't have to take your gloves off. It worked really well in the store, but when I got home, it wasn't working anymore. So that aspect of these gloves have not worked out very well for me in that regard, but they are very warm. So when I was riding around in the fall, as winter was coming around, I'm in Georgia, so you know, riding season can be kinda year round. They kept my hands really nice and warm. And you also have this padding right here on the knuckles. This is molded TPU on the knuckles, so if you go down, you know, you'll be able to have some protection there. And yeah, I do think that these are pretty decent gloves for the price. But if you're looking for something that's more for summer with ventilation, I don't have them now, but the ones that I am planning on buying, and I'll put it up on the screen, are the Alpine Stars copper gloves. So those are more appropriate for the summer, and those are about $55. So I'm gonna get those, and those are gonna be the gloves that I wear this year, or at least for most of this year. So yeah. That's it for the gloves. So jeans are something that I think are overlooked, especially among people who ride scooters, because there's this perception that because it's a scooter, it's not as dangerous. It's like a motorcycle, which is completely untrue, because whether you're riding around on a Vespa or a street glide, if you go down at 40, 50 miles per hour and you're sliding across the asphalt, it's gonna hurt all the same. So you gotta stay fully geared up with some armored jeans. Now, these are the Knox Richmond Mark II tapered jeans. And what I like about these is that they're very casual looking, and they don't provide a whole lot of bulk. And also they are stretchy. Guys, if you don't have a pair of jeans that are a little bit stretchy, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's really awesome to be able to just lift your leg up without feeling restricted, you know? So give it a shot if you haven't. It's really good stuff. Now, the awesome thing about these jeans as well is that they give you both CE level 1 knee armor and CE level 1 hip armor. A lot of jeans only come with the knee armor, and it's very well hidden. There are some zippered pockets on the front of these jeans that you can easily just unzip and take out the armor. So here's the Knox armor right here. And then on the inside, there's that little label that lets you know that it is a CE approved armor for your legs. So not only is the armor CE certified, but the garment itself is also CE certified, which is very good and very important. And if you look at the product description, it tells you that these jeans are CE approved to EN 17092-3 double A. So what the heck does that even mean? Well, fortunately, it comes with this little book to tell you exactly what that means. Now, the test that they put it through, it passed a performance test such as abrasion resistance, tear strength, and seam strength. And you get a few different classifications where the highest is being AAA. So this one is right under there, is AA. And it says that they offer protection against the risks of the greatest diversity of riding activities, and they may have lower ergonomic and weight penalties than class AAA garments. So this is right below the AAA level of performance. So that is really good for a pair of riding jeans. And these are 139 bucks. So they're not too much more expensive than, you know, a regular riding jean that just gives you knee armor and probably doesn't have that additional CE rating for the garment itself. So definitely take a look at these. They come in a sort of darker blue color, and then they also come in a lighter blue color. Now, the style on these jeans are going to be similar to that of a skinny jean. So if you are more into like the rugged look, then these might not be the jeans for you. But personally, I don't mind it, and it does have a tighter fit, so it helps to keep the knee armor and the hip armor in place so they're not sliding around as much. So I do appreciate that. And then also the size is forgiving. These particular pants, let me see, what size do I have here? The waist is 30. And normally the waist for the jeans that I wear are usually like around a 32 or 33, but because these are so stretchy, I can actually size it down to a 30 and it still feels great. You know, I can still put a belt on there for a little bit of extra security, extra peace of mind, and then everything else is just super good. And it's very comfortable too, and that's also very important. They are very comfortable jeans. They're 139 bucks, and I highly recommend these pants. They are good pants. Last but not least, shoes or boots. Now, I chose these right here. These are the Sedici Forza boots. And these are some very nice boots because they kind of straddle the line between a street shoe and like a proper boot. So these are tall enough so that they go above the ankle, and I really do like the style, and I also like the fact that they don't have laces. So instead, I can just zip my foot up inside of the shoe and then use this Velcro strap. I don't know if it's actually branded Velcro or whatever, but that will go over to secure your foot in the shoe. And it also has this replaceable alloy toe slider. I don't think I would need anything like this, but it's cool to see that it's there, and it provides some contrast to an otherwise mostly black shoe. And it's nice and sturdy. It keeps my feet cool. And yeah, I just like it. I just like it. So this is something that I also think is, it looks more casual. It looks more normal. And it kind of goes along with my whole ensemble, wanting a more casual jacket. So I choose an armored hoodie, wanting more casual pants. So I chose the Knox Richmond pants, and then these boots. You know, it just makes you look normal, you know, if you're going out there. So these boots are $139, and this one, let's see, I'm rocking a size 10 on these, but they also include this insole. So if you wanted to compress the space down in there, you can put that insole in there, and then it'll help to make the inside a little bit smaller so you can have a little bit of a tighter fit. So yeah, that is it, you guys. That's all the gear that I use when I'm out riding on my scooter. I think that it's very important that no matter what you ride, that you get yourself some gear, preferably full gear, because I just don't want you to get hurt. I know of a pretty gnarly incident where someone I know got hurt pretty badly, and they were only going like 20, 25 miles per hour apparently, and all that would have been resolved if they just had on gear. So it's very important to do so. But once again, I'll leave links in the description where you can find all of this stuff if you want to purchase it. I know that all of it together is not cheap, but it's a small price to pay to keep yourself safe. And we're in America, so hospital bills are stupid expensive, so you want to avoid that. All right, so that's it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Till next time, I'm Jeremy. Talk to you later.